guys know me far too well. far too well. Welcome in, everyone. I hope we're all doing good. As I always say, there's an unwritten rule about the streams, and that is if the intro starting season screen takes longer than 5 minutes, it's not because I'm actually just waiting. This time, it's fixed-ish. Let's find out how we all been. Oh, well. Good to see you all. We've got 2 excuses for today, even though one of them has nothing to do with anything, and it's all fine. But one was my game designer for 2 seconds. 2 FPS. It looks fine, and my face doesn't appear to be in 2 FPS. For 4 seconds, it was in 2 FPS, and I was very scared. But it's all good. It's fine. I'd take a couple extra seconds, and we're good. Why am I so quiet? Why is my microphone now... What's happening? Why is OBS making me quiet? Chat, we're talking like this until we fix it. This is semi-audible, right? Is this okay? Is this a bit too intimate? Why is it turned down? What's happened? I can fix this. I know exactly what's happened. My PC's decided... My PC doesn't like me today. I've been on it every day for ages. This is fine, but I can't sit... I can't sit here. This is not comfortable. I do this all the time. I don't know why I'm lying. I do this all the time. Right. We're fixing it. We're fixing it. You swipe to type. Swipe type is very good, by the way. On phones. On a computer? No. Yeah. Okay, wait. I need to be loud. Project loud into the microphone. Talk in... Why is my PC hate me on this exact time of day? There's no need. Either way, I hope you're all good. I hope you're well. Tech issues happen. This one was even, like, known at any point in time. It just got bored. Wait. I can go away from the mic. Why has that changed? I've never touched that setting because I don't need to, but it's just got... I know I did it. Use the headset. Oh my god, wait, yeah, I never use it often enough. I'd never use it on these streams. I actually should. You know what? Should we actually try it? Anyways, might switch that later. Let's just be happy we fixed the issue. We're back with the F1 manager save on the McLaren Shadow stream, which is not called McLaren Shadow because I feel like that's the one name I would have been allowed to use, even in the game, purely because, I mean, we're literally here doing that as for us on the streams. I thought we needed to have something more unique, and I'm pretty certain Jabez one has suggested this is one of the ideas, and it fits. I mean, team names in there. My only attribute is it works, but it's a good time. Even welcome in. Thank you for hopping by and saying hello. Hope you're good. It's not bad. Today is nice. I'll admit, yeah, the other thing I want to say, sleep schedule. It's somewhere. It's somewhere. It's away from current location. Hasn't been normal for a while, but like today was probably like it was abysmal. I will not tell you the time I went to sleep last night. I will tell you it wasn't night anymore. That's the only information you're getting. But we're never missing the course. Where have we last been racing at? That's the thing I want to see. We're at China next. We've had 4 races. The team is... I wanted us to start as, like, not the quickest team possible. We've obviously also gone for just a diverse driver lineup, because, one, I'm stealing one of our drivers, because I need at least one of them. I'm leaving with something. But Sophia Fish is also a very cool driver, and we now get to be the first team with a female F1 driver in. Which I shouldn't be the first, but someone had to do it, and now I'm glad I've done it. It's a cool time. Adam's in, welcome in. I have my drink right next to me, ready to go. Thank you very much for that. Beautiful scenes. Should I write my final paper? Yes. I'm not even debating it. I saw Battle Awards as the topic. 100%. You should do it. Ooh, hydration is good. Oh, I have snacks. Before I even get to the theme of anything else, I have entire snacks. I feel like that's important. Is that very important? I haven't had those in a long time. So, you know what? Feel free to make me eat those. I could stay and eat snacks for about 4 hours if I needed to. It's a good time. 2 a.m. Yeah, over 2 a.m. is the correct time. Not later than that. No. Not later than that. It's fine. I do need to check on my car, though, because I'm remembering what happened last time out. I believe we had some issues with I mean, I don't think the race was good in general. Can I actually see the results? I don't remember how you can actually just individually see results for, like, the races. Apparently I'm blind. And can't... Where do I see results for just Grand Prix? There we go. I was about to say, I was very confused. Facecam, to temporarily go away so you can read the proper stuff. That's better. Yeah, I remember McLaren and Max and all these lot were having a good fight. Meanwhile, we almost got a point, but then I think the gap was quite big. We almost got it, I believe. We was fighting with, like, the Aston Martins with an undercut and stuff, and then I think we just misjudged it a bit. So we ended up... the Astons were also about to get lapped. Don't worry, the gap wasn't massive. And then I believe Sophia had a spin or two and was 2 laps down. It wasn't her best race and had a crash. Kevin Magnussen got the fastest lap of the event with no time. I'm not sure that counts. 2 people got the fastest lap. I'm broken F1 manager, apparently. Sure, didn't expect it. It's fine. Anyways, let's go do China. We need to fix Sophia's car, though, because it's not intact. The side pods... Ah, that's just medium risk. Ah, the floor is the part that's actually missing and broken. That's not ideal. We have brand new ones, so we can put that on both cars, which is good. And I believe there's new ones coming. Because I'm pretty certain I should have been a smart person and told them to make more than just... more. Yeah, okay. So tomorrow I've literally got 2 spares, so I'll have more than enough. China's not even for many days. I can just sim forward. Beautiful. Let's go. Gotta head off. Just got off to work. No worries. Hope work is nice and chill on this. I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't feel like a Friday. I'm so out of it in terms of time of day and everything. Oh, it's front wings I was making. I'm blind. Ah, front wings I was making because I assume... No, those probably was my spare brand new ones. Either that or I broke them. I don't think we've broken that many. In that case, we do need to make 2 floors just in a casual amount of time. 10 days. We'll get 1 spare floor for that time. I'm not fussed if it takes longer, because if we have to, we'll put the old floor in. It's fine. That's okay. That's okay. By the way, I will move my face cam, because I know in this game, this place has got vital information. It's got vital information now, but it's got more vital information once we're actually in the session. Kind of want to see that. That's slightly useful. Wait, how much stuff have I made? A spare? Oh, these are just all my spares for brand new parts. Okay. The car is still sniffing points-ish sort of territory. It's still, like, making out a Q1, sniffing, getting into Q3 with Oscar. Sophia's stats are just lower, unfortunately. You can't expect it to always be getting there, but, like, Sophia kind of gets out of Q1. Oscar kind of almost gets into Q3-ish. That's kind of where we're at, so don't expect incredible large performances. We've got a regulation change voted. I think it's finally passed. We're only getting minor changes, which is... I mean, it was either slightly less for everyone or a lot less. I mean, I guess it's the same for everyone, so that doesn't really make too much of a difference. Who voted for? I can't... I'm covering it on my screen, but McLaren, Mercedes, Red Bull, Haas, Sauber, and us. Sure. I'll take it. I'll take it. We're good. Yeti, how are we doing? Welcome in. What? It's not... you know what? An intro is an intro, man. I'm not saying nothing. How are you doing? It's good to have you in as well. I hope we're good. Chinese Grand Prix prep, strategy prep. I forget every time I played it. Like, switching between really nerding on this game and just casually-ish playing it is very difficult. I have notes and stuff wrote down that... You know what? I'm pulling up notes. You won't see it, but I'm pulling up solid notes just so I can have, like, all my tyre things ready and stuff, because I know this is a killer for tyres in general. Let's go for 12. I want to push for 10. You know what? No, it can't be unrealistic. Let's go 12. Also, you can get some more money if you finish 12. See, I hate that stat low. Sophia, you can have 18th. At least. I want good positions for this. It'll be fine. I'm home after a medical procedure, feeling chilled from my anesthetic. It's a positive. We will take the positive from that. I hope, of course, all of that went smoothly and well, first and foremost. But secondly, that is a positive. Hopefully it means the rest of your day and evening is moderately chill and zen. I've even ever had an anesthetic like once or twice. The only time was local, though, for getting my teeth removed. I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. But either way, first and foremost, I'll be good. That's the main thing. Again, it's got some spreadsheets for some certain I do! I've got one for every... Not spreadsheet, but, like, I have a notes thing. I'd love to show it on the screen, but it's not organized at all. It's just... information put there. Like, I fully put all the pit loss times and stuff. I do tire sims and all that stuff. Trust me, I'm a nerd when it comes to trying on stuff like this. Just today, I'm not doing that. Oh my god, there's sprint. We have... That's gonna make life tricky. Because I guarantee we're gonna put a lot of this. So we've got one practice session to scuffle up a setup. Then we've got sprint qualies, then a sprint... I've never actually done the sprint quali format and all this stuff in F1 Manager. I've done the old format, but I didn't play it in... Oh, what is it? Is it new this year? I don't even remember this one. Sure, okay. Setup stuff. I need a baseline from allegedly a web... It's not a bad thing at all. There is a website that can at least give you a baseline that then it hones itself slightly in. And it saves me a lot of time. Because otherwise it takes a while to hone your setup in, and there's no need for that. We're fine, we're fine. Okay. Shanghai, China, what's the default it's trying to give me? What has it got? I know it's not... It's got a quite wham straight. Oh, well, wow, okay, no, that's a low starting win. That's a low starting win game. If that's what we're going for, that's what we're going for. Alright. Oscar, you've got that. Car parts, let me just make sure you've got the best ones on the car. Please don't break them in practice. Break them later if you're really interested in breaking them. Don't break them at all, in fact. Engines... I'm kind of a person who just likes running the current power units and stuff down until they're finished, and then I'll change them. I really should rotate them slightly, but... That's quite low, in fact. We probably should rotate that. It's practice or not now, but, like, maybe. We'll maybe consider doing that for the race later. Whack a crap ton of fuel in, I just want laps done so they can nerd that down in. Sophia, same for you. Beautiful. Give them 0-0 and see what happens. I mean, to be fair, I don't even know if, like, you get, like, such a massive exaggerated effect of they'll just be insanely quick. I think they just forget to drive if the setup's remotely not comfortable. Because otherwise, I would absolutely just make the car... I guess you do that with parts. I want to just make the car... Can it just be quick in general? Can it be quick at all the places? Not just the straights. I want to get points, man. Right, FB1, simulating a session. I'm hoping they still do the thing where if you simulate it, it actually gets, like, setup, prep, and stuff done. I promise you, I do everything manually. I do not do this without me overseeing every single part of it. It's very weird letting the game just do it for me. Right, we're into sprint quali. We're at the time. How did they do with the setup, please? Oh my god, the mandated time. See, this is new for me. This is cool. Not new in real life, just new that I can actually... Oh my god, Sophia's way higher than... That's a rarity. Oscar normally cooks on setup. Okay. Do I risk changing it now? Sophia, I'm not changing it, that's far too good. But do I risk changing Oscar's to something that gets better, but then actually ends up being worse? I might as well, to be fair. Because then... Because part for me resets. In fact, why have I put it at... Oh, crap. Oh no, that's adjusted itself. I was about to say, I was very confused. Problem is I don't know what was good and what was not. I'm actually just going to leave it as what it is. But I can have a chance to reset it later on. Yeah, I thought for a second I just typed the complete wrong numbers. Oh my god, Sophia's engine's awful. You know what? Let's give them fresh everything. At least a fresh... to be fair, the ERS is fine. The gearbox is... It won't break, right? On break. I can't leave him with a 47% wear in because the performance will be... has to be off of that. If the game apparently says that's fine, then all to play for. Tires makes my life so much easier in this as well because I don't have to do anything. It's just... exist with tires you are forced to use. I guess that's the one good thing about sprints. Good morning, good... Yep, it's dark outside. Good morning to you too. Welcome into the stream. How are we? How are we, sir? Right, we're cooking. Face cam, let's move that first, before we actually start in. We're a middle person for this game, aren't we? We're a middle human. We'll do that, we'll make me a little... No, the whole thing smaller. No? Just want to make just that part smaller? We're not... Well, there you go, there you go. We will be going here. We'll be going here. Where's Steve? Where... No, never mind. I was about to be nice to my son in the chat, but no, it's not happening. I see you put noodles on your head. You can go back away. Good to see you, man. I hope you've been well. I actually hope you've been slightly less than very well after that comment. Nice, man. Returning into the stream. It's a good time. It's a great time. Raul's brilliant as well. This is also a great time. What a day. What a day. Everyone, go on straight away, by the way. Get driving. Liver in the car if you're not seeing it, by the way. We are... We cooked with this design. We cooked. We got on board. We did stuff. We'll leave a bit of a gap. Just so we're sure everything's all nice and fine. Beautiful. I'd like to waffle for another few more seconds. I'm gonna let them drive slowly.
Yep, already checked.
It's fine. Nice. Flying over GTA 6 right now. Why are you flying over... Oh my god, what did they call Miami in GTA Vice City? Vice City, yeah, sorry, there we go. I can't believe I was about to say the entire game title and still question, what do they call that? It's mad. Sophia, that trap position's not bad at all. And I assume she wanted a tow. That's fine, there's no traffic. Oscar's is worse than that. Did the drivers complain if they want a tow now? I know it helps, because I accidentally did it once in my main McLaren save. I left, I think it was Oscar in that, like, right behind Charles Leclerc, and he did half a second slower in the middle sector of corners. But in every other part where it was straight, he gained literally an entire second because he was right up the back of another car, and he's got pole for it. It was the first pole I got in that save, in fact. A guy named Rodriguez as well has got himself a 5-month streak of tier 1 sub on the stream. We love to see it. It is beautiful scenes. Thank you very much for the love over here. Extra love anyone ever does is not required, but it's extremely cool when anyone ever does it. So I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I hope you're doing well, as always. That livery is fire, Putty Owl. The livery is... It's different. It's different. It's not emulating... I forgot we have this camera on, by the way. It's nice. I mean, to be fair, I do actually like it. It's cool splashes of colours. In most games, when you have custom livery stuff, it's very hard to actually get exactly what you want in all this stuff. I'm gonna say I'll 2x it, but sprint quality is not even that long. We'll be fine. That is a tiny bit of traffic, but they've got out of the way. I think that was Lando, actually. It was. I need some sector times on my screams. We need the stats. I love these stats and figures. 23.5 for Max, so obviously we're not looking at those times. 24.4 and a 24.8 and a 29.2 in the middle. What's Oscar's middle sector? 6 temps. Quick. I was on board with Sophie the entire time. Was I missing some traffic? Was someone held up massive? What happened? Where did that come from? Sure. Okay, anyways, well, we need some time on the board somehow to figure out what's going down. 4 seconds off is outrageous. No. 4 seconds. I'm happy to know my car is slow. It's not that slow. Give me this. And tell me that Oscar is also within 4 seconds away from Max Verstappen's time. I dare you. I double dog dare you to tell me that. As I'm about to say, 2 seconds. Okay. All right. Now, as you can tell by my reaction, despite me telling you that we're not the quickest car, I'm still surprised by that information. Slightly surprised. So, I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually not surprised. The 2 seconds makes sense. The 4 doesn't. What happened on that lap? I need to pause it now because it's gonna give me new sectors as they go through the outlaps.
Copy.
So 24 temps off in the first, sure. 1 point, almost a second off in a final. I saw a car or two in the wait. I'm gonna give him an lap anyways because we've got multiple mediums. We're probably gonna have to use. China doesn't work for tire usage because it eats tires. How did it? I'm not gonna have enough tires for this event. How did they actually go in the real race? I need to remember how the real sprint went. Why is there a yellow flag? We saw you spin. Oscar, the lap's finished. Where are you spinning? Oh, Alonso... Right, would have just baited me to thinking Oscar's spud. Scaring the crap out of me there. Mr. Nan, when... Oh, that's a funny spin. When McLaren Shadow abandoned AF1 banned. Listen, we've got... The tyre sponsorship fees are high things, man. You gotta pay big money. Big money for that. We can't be having it. Livery built like a discombobulated car. I'm saying that as a compliment, and I'm accepting that as a statement. We'll have it. Alright, let's speed him into the pits, by the way. I should have told him to do back-to-back laps. But then I don't think they would have had enough time. I'm thinking it's a normal 18-minute session. They wouldn't have had enough time. I need to drill in my head. It's one session. Alonso's time is slightly slower than the rest. And also, 4 cars are still yet to cross the line. George is doing it just now. I've got to prep my cars before I watch people do laps. I've solely forgotten how sprint qualifying works. I'll admit I'm an absolute nerd for F1, but sprints and stuff, like the format changes, it gets to me sometimes. My brain loses its head. I forgot. Not only is it, I knew it's mandatory to only be on the mediums. For SQ1 on SQ2 and then SQ3 you get a soft. I forgot it's only one set of tyres you're allowed to use in that session. I should have done 2 back-to-back laps, because I know in this game, in real life sometimes too, you can build a lot more tyre temp, and back-to-back laps means I can actually get an improved time on the second run. Because they're now going to cool down, it's going to be worse. I'm not going to do well in this. This is pain. Right, okay. Well, let's... Right, alright, never mind. Sure. Yeah, in sprint qualifyings, it's mandatory to use this medium in SQ1 and I'm just going to call it Q1 and Q2, even though it's not that. But in the first 2 parts, and then you get softs in the third part. It was originally, when they first brought this in, going to be hard tyres in the first part, mediums in the second, and softs in the third. And I low-key, for tyre warm-up fun, I would have liked to have seen it for entertainment-wise. I think it would have been cool. Don't think it would have worked. And people would have complained a lot. But it would have been cool to see. But yeah, that's what we've got in this. It's different. It's definitely different. It's found a solid gap for this. When do they expect them to all come out? In about a minute. I'll wait as long as I can. See what I can do. Put them on wets. I mean, wet. The inters and wet tires are still available, so I am allowed, if I wish, to do that. That is a good point. Feel like we'll lose some time. There is 5% chance of rain. It's not enough of a chance for me to put it on the track. I need rain to be solidly on the road at that point. Let me get a view of the pit lane. I think... Right, that should be a gap. Of all gaps. Asking for large just behind. Yeah, I'm worried. Every time I did it, ever played this game normally, though, I always do better on the second run. Either back-to-back laps, or on the same tyre, just on another out flying lap. It just keeps being a thing. And it stresses me out when I do save 2 sets of soft for Q3, go into Q3, and then I should have used the first set twice because somehow they've found the improvement. I get it can be real life, it can be tyre temp, or just that sort of thing. If you're doing 2 back-to-backs. In the game, I'm not sure if it's actually taken it into account. You know what, let's have a look. Let's see what the tyres build up to by the end of this lap. That's a smart thing to do. Let's go. What's up, Brands in the stream? Welcome in. Hope you're all also good. Loving everyone new and old into the stream. You're all amazing regardless. We'd love to see it. And then if I had a high end as my team manager, I would. I'm biased. I'd like to have a job as running an F1 team. Hence why we're here. It's a great time. Those tyres are not going to be cold. Like, you'd always want to start... It claims tyre issues, apparently. I was going to say, surely you want to start them, like, a few degrees under optimum. By the end of the lap, there'll be a few degrees over optimum, and then... You see, let's... Tell them in there, Jesus Christ. According to the game, it's cold enough that I shouldn't start like that. Maybe I agree. Maybe I agree. I'm disagreeing with an entire F1 game simulation, apparently. Sure. A sense of fear first, right? I want to watch on board that start lap. We'll go 1x, because this might be her last run. So she's gone wide at the turn 1. Or at the final corner leading to the start-finish straight, I should say, sorry. How bad?
That won't help their chances. That won't do
Very.
the car any good at all.
Very. That will lose a slight bit of momentum on this first sector. Just a bit. We're finished. We don't have an issue. This is fine, Jesse, don't worry. We have negative tire issues. We're good. Nice. Do you like Bounty, the chocolate? Is it even classed as a chocolate? No. I'm not a fan of coconut flavored anything, in fact. It's not for me. I've tried it, it's not it. Each their own. I am not that. I am not that, though. First set of 25, Zafira's lap is... I mean, in fairness, it was so many seconds off before that even if she's a second off in the first sector from Oscar, but matches the rest, it's still in. That's still in if no one else improved, which is very doubtful. Very doubtful. Give me this camera. 24 Frito is nice. I don't think Oscar needed this next lap, but can never be too sure if anyone's going to, like, absolutely hammer in a huge time. 29.0, 28.5, half a second off, plus what? What was the other gap? 1.3, 1.8 seconds off. So it's... That first sector's annoyingly meant that this time is... She probably actually could have gone out of Kescu on... Assuming no one else improved. Oscar did improve. We're safe. That's actually quite annoying that one little error at turn 1. Listen, you gotta up your drivers, get the stats up, and then they won't do that as much. But it's a risk. It's fine.
Copy.
I spent enough money on Red Bull to pay for 2 sets of tires for Max Verstappen. Why are you paying for our tires? Our tires have tire issues, apparently. They still have tire... I don't know if that menu's just always there. And then will pop up as an issue if something comes up. Or is it doing it... Which way round is it doing it? Because they're not hot. Or, like, as you said, they're not in the right temperature range. I think it's just telling me everything about tires there. The colour is the main indicator if it's cold or not. Anyways, we got one car through. I don't think anyone else is making big improvements. Let's go for Rescue 3. Let's try it. Where did that... It's the first run that scared me, man. The first run to this day. Okay. I keep forgetting Richard Verschoor is now in that McLaren now. It works. Golders is in the stream. Hello. How we doing? Good to see you in. I love our emotes, by the way. The emotes are hella cool. Shout out to anyone who's got the emotes. Spam emotes everywhere on Twitch. Politely in everyone's streams, because some people don't like it. But if they do, spam them a lot. Make sure they know. All you people who are subbed are very amazing for that, so I'm gonna flex it sometime. It's necessary. Alright, what? Oh, I only have one other set of me. We don't have tyres to... In a sprint weekend, you have negative tyres to use at any point. Like, so little. How am I meant to... This is not feasible. I do really want to try using one tyre and just doing 2 back-to-back runs. Because I generally think it would get me a better time overall than doing 2 runs, one not in... Like, one on colder tyres. You know what I mean? I'm going to do it. I'm going to take the risk. At the worst, we're still going to be roughly where we would have been. At the best, we sneak into it. And it's a sprint, which means this is testing, basically. I'll take that. I'm also going to only go out roughly in the gap, so we do the middle lap when everyone's out, back in the pits, and then the final lap should be everyone doing the same old time. I think that works. 9 minutes, so that means we need to go, what, 4 minutes into the session? 3 minutes into the session. 4. As soon as everyone's done their first lap, or starting their first lap, we need to leave, I think. Done their first lap. Let's go. And now. I feel like that's strategic genius right there. I don't know about that. I'm saying words and I'm not sure I'm believing them. Okay, let's see what that guy actually leads him out. So he's got like entire clean track, no toe or anything, but no one else is going to be interfering with this lap. He's just got 2 clean moves, 2 clean laps to just do whatever he likes.
Here we've got a yellow flag.
I feel like this works. Please don't be the one time I now set up, ready to go with this strat, and then fail to have any form of, like... I mean... Listen, I'm not going to jinx it. I'm going to have a drink. Say no more. And we're fine. Give me the first sector time. It's a 23.9. That's massively quicker. Okay. I like that. I like that. And a 28.5 is roughly matching the middle. I think it's like half a tenth slower than the last lap we did in SQ1. Quicker in the first sector by a good amount. In other words, this strat is working perfectly in terms of a better time. Where's it put us, though? It puts us P8. It puts us P8, ladies and gents. Now, that is something I like to see. By how much? By how much? By how much? I need you slow down while I'm reading stuff. Couple attempts as well. Aston's, though, can improve. If one's above me, long and short is that should get above me, and so can Richard for sure, I assume. It's doable. It's doable. It's doable. It's doable. We can do it. I now just need to hope that he doesn't run into any more traffic on this next outlet. That's a semi-nice-ish gap to Alonso. It might even sneak him a tiny bit of... How close is that? Lingering tow from that distance, maybe. Not really, but like it's something. It's something. Fine. The cars get launched in the air coming out of the long right on this game. Unfortunately, not. They don't. They stay quite grounded, which is good. The downforce is applying today, which is all right. You see, also even loves the trap position. I love that. We'll go on board for this one. I know my face is in the way of it, but you can still see. Pretend I'm driving, but facing you for some reason. It's not how you drive an F1 car. How do you turn? There you go. Into the turn. Into the turn. We've got to be one. Not doing that. That is how you do the driving on this one. Alright, give me an actual camera angle so I can see stuff properly. So what? 23.9, 28.5, and I didn't get to see the final sector before. We're only a tenth off. At worst, we're matching, which means we just gotta hope everyone else does similarly okay stuff. And it's fine. Why is Bind and Nay watching Deadpool midway through? I rate it. Which one? 1, 2, or... And Wolverine? Oh, it's a better middle. We went half a tenth slower at best in the first. And we're about half a tenth quicker in the middle, which means this is on for just matching the time. Better final sector. What did we get last time? We got a... Where am I looking? 40.5. 4.4, 0.3, just to bring us in on an SQ3 session. Wouldn't mind it. Didn't improve. What was the time, though? I'm intrigued. 10th off, okay, so we overall lost the 10th. It was basically mostly in the final set here. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Who's left? George is about to cross the line. What does he do? Does he go up? He has to, because he's in the Mercedes. Oh, it's cutting it close. If Richard Shaw's doing a lap, it's going to be close. If Yuki's doing a lap, it's going to be close. Please let me have this. Let me have this. Please. Guy, are we about to get knocked out? We're about to get we might get knocked out by a McLaren. The McLaren teams going pitted head to head. Richard Vishorin of McLaren versus Oscar Piastri. Never mind. Hulkenberg's beating us. Never mind. Well, you've just ruined my whole storyline. Hulkenberg just got bored and beat it. Okay, right. Well, never mind then. Never mind. I've had it. That was going to be such a cool... I was going to make that cool commentary moment and everything, and then hopefully we beat them. We've been beaten by 100th of a second. That's fine. Would he have done it? If he wouldn't have beaten us, I'm fuming, because that means we just had to improve by half a tenth and was good. Okay, he would have cleared us by miles. Yeah, that last lap, if we'd have... Now I wonder if we'd have done 2 separate laps instead of back-to-back on the same run. Because technically we had more fuel, which means we had more weight. If buts and maybes at all times. If buts and maybes at all times. Alright, anyways. The qualifying order, my face is now in a random position without the rest of the UI, but I'll give you this so you can see it all. Land on pole. See, I can celebrate it, but like I'm not controlling it, so I don't get the accolades for this. But pole for Lando in the sprint. Is this just? What is a real life sprint order? How close are we to the real life sprint order at this point? Other than some of the drivers literally not being in F1 at the time, we've got 12th and unfortunately last because Sophia first lap spin. Was it spin? Something went. No, the sectors were just horrible. I'm not sure where it even went. And in the second run, we had an issue at the start. But that's... It's somewhere. We can sneak a point, maybe, although it's not top 10. We'll see what we can do. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. It's SQ2. They haven't finished qualifying. Completely forgotten. Qualifying doesn't end after I've finished just because I'm out in SQ. Forgot that. Slightly forgot that it doesn't actually end just because I'm out in a session prior to the fit. I may have said Lando's pole is actually third because they... that's... F1 nerd, I claimed, by the way. Simply forgetting there's an F session after SQ2. Smart me, by the way. Smart me. Okay, well... That's that then. Let's get a sprint done. We got a lot to do in this one, because I've normally tried to squeeze, like, a race in, plus the start of the next session, like the qualifying or something. I doubt I'm going to do that, purely because there's an entire sprint and never qualifying in it. But it's okay. Tyres, I think everyone's going to go safe on mediums. I would love to see... The softs are 3 seconds slower, but I know from any game, anything I've ever played, that this track eats tyres for breakfast, lunch and dinner, and then eats a never set for supper. It will destroy tyres. So, I love how a hard tyre is only 7 seconds slower than a medium. A hard tyre in a sprint race is barely... I mean, 7 seconds is a lot in F1 does, but that's not that... I was expecting way more time loss. That's something. Okay. I'm going to risk a soft tyre on one of them. Oscar's in a decent position. I could just risk soft tyres on both and see what happens. Look at that. Look at the drop-off. Once you're below this point, the tyres stop working. They fall off cliffs. It's only for a lap that they fall off, though. And obviously for this whole portion right here, they'll be slow. Chat, do we risk soft tyres on both the cars? Do we do it? Overall race time is 3 seconds slower. And it's all in that last few laps. Benefits of doing the medium. We can't even push the mediums, really. But we, like, for parts of the whole race, we can push it. Softs, we have no option but to just use them at normal speed and hope for the best. Can I push the hard tyres? Right. I have 3 options for you on this whole time. 3 options. The greatest options known to mankind. Right. We run a soft tyre. It takes 28.35? 28 minutes, 35 seconds, though. The tyres at the last few will be coped, but the first few laps, we might gain a good amount of positions. We run the mediums at, like, aggressive pace, and then we're okay. It's probably solid. We can back off a bit. It's all good. The safe option. But then we're basically the same as everyone else, so we won't gain too much. Hard tyre. Hope everyone falls off a cliff, but we can push them at maximum pace for the entire race and barely even buttered. I really want to do that one. I might just... You know what? You know what? The risk we're taking is different. I can't feasibly put hard tyres on someone's car. If I put hard tyres on a car and we do badly, everyone's going to shout at me. Right, we'll put... Go back to the normies. Mediums on Oscar. Since Sophia's further back, and I want them to get a little bit higher. We should do it... No, it should be the other way around. Oscar, you're getting the risk today. Because you're closer to points. Let me see what we can do. Cross fingers, hope for the best, chap. Something might happen, and it might be good. Manage the session. Let's get in the race.
Here we go.
I hope things go well. Maybe. I'm in the middle of the entire race start. Sorry, I'm in the way. Everyone on the racetrack, don't worry about me. Alright. So far, so good. I'm gonna, for the first lap, both of these are pushing on their tyres, obviously. Let me see what they've got cooking. Oscar's already up to 11th. Beautiful start. Everyone keep your cars intact. Well, everyone else, if you want to accidentally lose part of your front wing, I'm not complaining. I don't want to do that, personally, which you guys all feel free. That's all good by me. Back down to 12. That's to Aston and then Williams fighting behind. There's a bit of a gap behind. Defend, please. Alright. I would like to tell Sophia to take some risks. I mean, to be fair, I'm not gonna lie, both of you take some risks. Have a good time. It's a sprint. At worst, it was getting nothing out of it anyway. At best, we get something out of it somehow. I'm happy to see that. I'm happy to see that. Okay. Gaps. Still all within seconds. Probably that's the main thing to watch out for in this, is make sure we don't lose DRS with anyone. It's very, very key. As long as we do that, we can exist later on. Speaking of not losing DRS, we're I just said not to lose it. We lost a Right, well, we haven't lost DRS now because we lost an entire position to keep it. Tyres back down. Sophia can stay pushing for a bit because that's not too much of a risk. And I think Gasly's just dropped out of DRS as well. So we can hopefully see that close in. Tyres are going to explode in temperature, aren't they?
Yeah, copy.
I have a feeling this is going to be... The race is going to be incredibly tricky with this stuff. Can we not engage the NOS? I wish the NOS could be engaged. I'm trying to see... Just press the button and just fly back in the chair. Infinite gear changes like Fast and Furious, man. Oh, I need it. You know, the metaphorical NOS known as my battery is getting deployed. It's as good as I've got. Both of you deploy for a lap or so. Well, not a lap. It's like first half the lap. Oh, I need to rewatch Fast and Furious stuff. It's a cool time. Imagine F1 team just rocks it for one race. Knows they're gonna get like told off, but like has NOS in the car. Why not? Makes it fun. Right, Oscar is now permanently defending from Albon. I was re-overtaking him because I think he just got done on the back straight, which is not ideal. But we're still close-ish. I'm hoping his battery keeps me close. Fear is right on the back of Gasly. I'm going to turn the battery down. Oh, never mind, we're overtaking midway round corners! Sophia, first, where are we doing this from? I was about to turn down the battery so you can just wait until the big straight, but you just said, you know what? Let me see how I get you. Let's just do it around this middle sector.
Closely here.
Okay! That's a move, by the way. That is a move. I love to see that. That's actually beautiful stuff.
Them in 21st.
Right. Confidence will help for the whole weekend as well. I mean, obviously, if man will get all the way up, but still. I need to turn the tyres down. They're overheating badly. But that's... Okay, look, I'm right behind as well. The Haas of Magnussen. Who's broken his car somewhere, I guess? Maybe? Also, is a bit far away. Put that back onto neutral. Not close enough to make a big jump yet. I'm trying to make sure... The tyres is a big thing when I'm managing these. Cannot destroy tyres. As much as I really want to push and try and gain a position... Oh my god, you got Magnussen as well. Oh, okay. Ah, easy straight plus there, to be fair. But nice, good. Yeah, I cannot, for even a millisecond, overdo the tyres. The mediums I can afford to. They'll exist within 19 laps, just about within 19 laps of the race. Right, back to 4S again. Just keep monitoring those gaps. Sophia's about to close in on Zhou Guanyu. Will tune in on the straight, because I think it's surely due then. Oscar's just sat in that DRS pocket. This is a bit too far. Unless... Making Zhou defend. Go on! Oh, no, go on, stick the nose in! Stick the nose in! Ah, okay. Oh, almost. You can tell the risk there. I want a real sense. I know they take some good risks and they obviously look quite cool, but you're a ballsy. Just overtaking it to turn one. Alright, fair play. Well, Asterisk, you delivered. They delivered. Overtakes are flying. Sophia's never had this good of a stint in a race at any point, because we've either had just unlucky stuck behind cars, dropped out of DRS. The first time we've actually managed to, it's my fault, manage it correctly, and she's flying. Who knew managing the team correctly means your team does well? In an F1 manager game, nonetheless. That's good. That's crazy stuff for me. Right, there you can deploy. Let's try and get that 2.9 seconds closed down. Dispatch of these salvers. Possibly closing on that Williams pack, maybe. We close the 3 seconds down, we'll see what happens after that. That's the first deal. We'll do our best, And I think she's broken DRS as well. Beautiful stuff, Oscar. We appear to be stuck in a train, and I believe there's also a soft tyre in there. No, we're the only person on soft tyres. Ah, okay. No one else took the risk I took on the tyres. Not a singular other human took the risk. And honestly, the best benefit we would have got would have been from these first 6 or so laps. At this point now, it's kind of just hope for the best. Magnussen just had an injury in the track. Oh, Albon's locked up. Oh, he's right. If the pressure of Sophia first chasing you down means you're making mistakes. Let's go. I'll take it. Very wide. Nowhere near the Sophia, so I don't know why I'm making that claim, but I'm now making that claim. Mechanical fall for Hulkenberg. How is he going to show me one, or is he just slowing suddenly?
The upshifts are degrading.
I'm guessing that actually means gearbox. I don't know if that's just... I don't think they just take generic quotes of failures. I think they actually use the correct ones. They do a great job in this game. I don't know why I'm in question that. They actually do very, very cool. Yeah, the problem is here. We can't really make much inroad, but we should really deploy, because I'm assuming Hulkenberg will now start holding us up. So if we can take this opportunity to steal our way past, we have to go past at the same time, or else we're finished. Thank you very much. At the very least, we're still here with them. Sophia, in the meantime, is now cruising past Albon. 4th position game. We'd love to see it. Time for a new season when I get home. Let's go. Let's go. I haven't played my normal saving. How's Albon just shooting straight past? We're about to watch the overtake, and it's already been re-overdone. Yeah, I haven't played my normal save in ages. I miss it, man. I miss it. How are we doing, Randy? I hope we're good. I have been well. Been not too bad at all. That's all you can ask for. That's all you can ask for. I swear, by the way, I saw you a game that had your exact name, like, and I was certain it could have been you, but I didn't feel like you was a Call of Duty player. So I was like, of all time, like, have I just seen Randy in the game? I was tempted to ask in game chat, didn't do it because I was like, nah. I feel like you're just out lying there. But if they are, then that's a surprise. I'll take it. Oscar's now passing Yuki Tsunoda. Beautiful scenes. We're still deploying battery. We need to be careful of that. We're going to run out if we're not smart. That's going to be a bit tricky to manage. Oh, we're in a bit of a run. We're in a bit of a run. Technically, our car is predominantly got dark on it because it's McLaren Shadow, so go away, Rom. that is my statement to the... Oh, we don't... Literally, if they get close to... I just want points, man. I don't care how it's getting it. I want points. If it involves telling the rest of the grid that they've all been black flagged, but I haven't, then we get our own McRuffle rules, man. It works. Can't abandon a normal save, got my car way too up. That's when I play the saves more. When I get to that point, I continue forever. Hang on. Why is Sophia down here?
We've got a yellow flag here.
How have you been re-overtaken by all these... Oh, I guess it was all down at DRS straight. Sorry. I thought the incident was this as well. I got very, very worried. All my hard work has just been under... Why are we suddenly losing all this pace? What's going... Why have we just been done on the straights a billion times over? Everyone's just got a second wind. What's happened? I'm not doing anything differently. The tyres are fine. I guess we was pushing a decent amount, but like the battery was mostly once we cleared the people. But it's fine. Oh, Randy, yeah, it was on the new Call of Duty game, Randy. It genuinely looks exactly like your chat name, which is why I was like, no, surely not. Like, surely not. Coincidences, man. Seeing the stream peeps outside of the stream. Beautiful scenes. I'm gonna... Do I deploy this? I'm not sure. Raid of all raids has hopped in midway through! Just at my downfall in the race, don't worry about that part. But welcome in. Where's the... We can't just do this randomly off cuff without warning. Where has this come from? Thank you very much for the raids, you absolute lovely, amazing human. I hope we're well, I hope we're good. Welcome in, everyone, to the Shadow stream. We're currently cooking up some F1 Manager with a very custom team, and I'm not gonna lie, if this was a normal race, we'd be about to cook up a point, but it's in the sprint race, which means we're not actually cooking up any points. But this is potential for the big event. So we're sniffing a point here. Sophia's race has unfortunately just accidentally gone on a downfall. I don't know what happened. I don't know where the pace has gone. It's disappeared. And I don't want to push the I'm pushing the battery. I need to get closer to something. I gotta do something. But it's fine. It's fine. Nice. Right, let me catch up. Wait. Just weirdly, I only want Lando to win, and Oscar's gotten good that they compete for every race. So I've got to fire him or restart. Damn. Oh, wait, I should have been played. Damn, I should have said something. Damn. But no, I'm not gonna lie. It's when I'm managing in real life, watching a team like have two drivers competing is, and maybe having a favorite to one or whatever. It's a lot easier than F1 Manager. I'll admit this, because when I'm in the managing game, I have no preference to how I win. I'm ruthless when I want one team to win or another team to win. And one driver to win another. Like, I think I've done a Mercedes save once, like, in 22's F1 Manager. I forgot to turn off the battery for sphere crap while I was waffling, and the battery's empty. Don't worry about that. Everyone, ignore that. It's fine. Back to waffle. Yeah, but I did think of Merc save, so I had Lewis and it would have been George then, yeah. And they was both extremely close, and I was like, you know what? Lewis is slightly ahead in the title. George, you're never overtaking Lewis at any point in time. I just told him every time he got close, you are never overtaking him. Because Lewis just happened to be ahead at the start of the season, so I was like, well, that's it now. He's winning the whole season. Team orders from first Bahrain race, minute 1. When I'm in real life, I have more thoughts in it. I'm like, you know, if that driver's been better, whatever, etc., as we all do. In the game, I want my 1-2s. I want my 1-2s, man. No ifs, buts, and babies. We get what we came for. We get what we came for. Right, Oscar at the top of the battery. Mismanagement has just ruined Sophia's race from me there. I'm not gonna lie, it's entirely my fault. The drop off in pace, I'm not sure where it went from, but me, I did the rest myself. That's paid. That's paid. That's paid. Yeah, the raid, by the way, I love raids, and I'd say all the time, I love the community Twitch aspect and stuff, and all that good thing. It's great. It's amazing. The whole stream went well and was smooth and beautiful, and all the beautiful main things that we all love to see. I've now almost just forgotten to turn off Oscar's battery. I keep doing that. I've been doing that several times now. I mean, the race is kind of mudded in the middle of 11th, so I was kind of okay to allow it to run. We'll just do full top up. We shouldn't lose all that time at some point. There we go. Put it back to normal. We're good. It's pretty much winding down to the end of the race. Oh, crap. We might lose 11th. And the tyres are about to cook. I've accidentally messed everything up. Magnussen's had a mechanical fault as... Hulkenberg had one as well. Now Magnussen's having one. Hulkenberg's still going. Good for him. I believe I'm about to watch Oscar lose position because his tyres are finished because I put him on sauce for the risk. And it almost generally paid off for like a respectable looking finish. Still not points, but like a respectable looking. I'm just going to zoom it in and wait for the straight. We know what's coming. We know what's coming. Oscar, I don't care. I don't know what's in the tank left. There's some battery in there. There's some tyre life available. I'm going to need you to run away from the man I'm on board with at high speed.
Yep.
Always defend. Put your car all over the racetrack. That's it. Squeeze him in. Yes, the defensive prowess is doing bits. It's not worth any points or anything, but I just can't lose that many positions. He has managed it. Okay, okay. This is giving me hope for the race. I reckon we can possibly steal a point if everyone qualifies roughly where they... I mean, everyone's roughly where they should be qualifying.
Copy.
I'm an idiot. I forget final lap shows up when the leader starts the final lap, not when you start the final lap. So I've just burned on my battery on the second to last lap. I don't have any more left. Shall we, baby girl?
By boxing.
We're cooked! Oh, we're cooked! It's all gone wrong! We've been cooked! The soft tyre gamble has not paid off! We are fit! It's all over! It's all... Oh, right, now we have learned. soft tyres do not do 19 laps of any stint. At the very most, they can do 18, no more. Now we know for the race how much we can push them. I will note that down. Well, I don't want you running around on the roads breaking the cars, so can you just retire it on... How do I retire it? It's in here somewhere, right? Am I blind? There's a retire option in here. There we go. It's not going well. Get this race over and done with, man. Get me off the track. Get me off the road. I don't want to see it anymore. It's all gone wrong. By the way, Jamie, welcome in, by the way. So I was about to read that, and then all hell broke loose in my own race. So I couldn't speak English or do anything. I went... Stuff happened. Stuff happened. A lot of it. I hope we're well, by the way. Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, entertainment is always first and foremost in my streams. Just in case you ever get scared thinking I'm actually just going to do well, only. Who do you know what stream you're in? Like, do you know who's hosting this stream? Have you seen... Come on, we know it goes. On a plus note, though, we probably wasn't going to get points anyways. We've lost nothing. We know we can get a Q3. We know we can get... We can get a point. We can get a point out of this. The first points of the season. That's what I'm here for. We're there. We have a large amount of soft tyres left because we wasn't allowed to use any. So we are good to go. 1 meeting for the race. I feel like I want to save at least one... I don't want to use... I want, like, one semi-used one that's lightly used for the race and one brand new one. So, ideally, I only want to use 4. Why am I saying as if we're going to get into Q3 using 7 runs? I think that's very likely going to be the normal case. We're going to have plenty of tyres left. Okay, I'm sure. Who is hosting the stream? So, there's a... I don't know if you've heard of this waffle merchant called Nange, but, like, he does that. And occasionally shuts up. It's basically the game of the name. The game of the name. The game of the name. The game of the name is the words that was just said out loud. We need to rethink English today. Anyways. Early. Let's go out immediately. I don't want to waste any time. Bit of a rough gap. Shit. Okay. Speed this up. We know what qualifying's going to be like. We've done 1 lap, so we know kind of roughish times. I know we didn't do it on softs, but like we know what we're aiming for. Just whack the times on the board. Early and done with. Oscar's ahead by a little bit. What are those times out of interest? We've got... Give me the right screen on the board. 32, and if I move it up, a 33.3. A second off. Okay. Okay. I can remember that. That's all good. I can open my sweets now. I promised you I had sweets. The snacking will commence. We've got to do it. Puncture waffles is the correct answer, by the way. Yes. That is... I will take that. I'm stealing that as my answer. We're not wrong. We're not wrong. Right, new soft tyres are ready to go. We can get both into Q2, surely. Surely we got this. I believe. We gotta find a good gap. I know what we're doing here. Oscar's through. I'm very, very confident Oscar's through into Q2. Very confident. Ron, you go away. But... No, not but. So this is what I can do. We're going to not bring the brand new tyre out for Oscar, because if he brings it out... Actually, I'm going to rethink my strategy, because just in case he gets knocked out, I should have him on the lap. Okay. New plan! Oscar is going to go out directly in front of Sophia. I'm going to pull the strat I claimed earlier. It happened in the real save. Sophia's going to lose a lot of time in the corners. But we'll gain 4 billion miles an hour in the straights. And I promise you, we'll get her out of Q1. Don't worry about the middle sector. It's irrelevant. There's a big straight right here. We're all fine. This is going to plan up. We're going to wait for the time to be right. In fact, we might just do it now-ish. Once George has gone past. I'm going to send both of them out on their ones ready to go. How close is that? That's pretty close. Let me get a proper on board. It's not as close as I actually wanted. I'm not gonna lie, I wanted even closer than that. I reckon this works, you know. I reckon this works. Pure straight line and vibes. Get me on board. I want this onboard camera for this one. Okay. Sector Time's gonna fly in. You're gonna watch absolute masterclass of tactical genius and performance to get a Q2 appearance for both cars. First sector on the dot. 23-8. 24-0. Competitive sectors. I like to see it. 2x this middle sector. This is a test. I don't think we're gonna lose that much time. The gap is unfortunately bigger than I wanted. But this works. We're still going to claim tactical genius here. 28-7, 28-4. This is going to work. This is going to work. This is going to work. The strat hasn't worked because they're not close enough, but this is absolutely enough of a time. Sophia's going to get out on Q2. We're going to cook. Double Q2 effort. For the first time. Why is it?
Yeah.
Huh?
Okay.
Why am I not in the next positions? Why am I still in the 17th? I appear to have not moved out of the bottom 6. I'm still here. I haven't moved higher than I expected. Have I miscalculated what the strategic prowess was showing? Huh? We improved. Wait, no, we didn't. Oh my god, we didn't improve. we didn't improve. We didn't improve. Wait, I'm looking at Oscar. Wait, I'm an idiot. No, wait. I'm looking at Oscar's time. No, we still did. No, we didn't improve. Not improved. My strategy has generally negatively backfired. I claimed I would gain tenths of a second on the straight. I gained 200ths. I then proceeded to lose almost 2 tenths in the middles. I have reverse cooked. I have single-handedly sabotaged my drivers. I put them. This managerial malarkey is apparently harder than I thought. It's not gone well. I was just there. Why is Charles Leclerc here? Why have you not set your time properly, lad? Are you staying in 15th or are you just visiting for a bit and going up? Okay, you're going away. Right, we tried our best. Alright, I think it was a strategic masterclass, but the game just didn't want to allow it. Almost. Pooch, welcome in, by the way. You know what you're in for when you come in the stream. Oh god, it's something, man. It's something. Put me in the next session. I'll see if we can steal a Q through. A dream. We've already done it once. It's fun. Which the setups actually played a part in the race more than just confidence and stuff. Yeah, that's what I like as well. I do like that you can have like the actual car parts work, so you could have like essentially a low drag rear wing or that sort of thing specifically for each track. That I like. But yeah, I also do wish I could still hone in my setup part and say I want an even lower wing even with that or something. But I guess in real life the wing angle doesn't really change in the rear. You just switch out the rear wing. I guess that part's more accurate. I do agree. I would also like that too, though. It kind of just seems like the only reason it's there for is to make sure they don't lock up or not. I get it. It kind of makes sense why Sophia's done so well. She had the highest confidence she's had in any session for a long time. It's good. Okay, we need to speed up. We've got stuff to do, places to be! Get me into the next session. I want to not go out immediately. Let's wait for a few more cars to go out. Now? I'll do. First I can do what it likes. I have gone straight out of the brand new. I didn't even use my used tyres as I normally do as a first run. That is a great timing, Valtteri Bottas to appear. The second I start my lap, he just appears at turn 1. Great management from me. 1.7 off, that's a 2... Is that a 33 even? I don't know if that's a 32. 32.9. Okay, just squeezed in-ish. The 32s. I feel like a used tyre run still beats that purely because of the end of that lap. So we could actually be okay. Right, whack that in. I have tyres to burn. So I can't afford to. I don't really think I'm going to gain much, but I can't afford to. I only said I wanted one brand new and I could take one used later in the race, but then again... Ooh. Do I burn a brand... I want to get in Q3. But the thing is, no, I need to use a used. If I use a brand new one in Q3, I'm gonna then have to use another one. Because do they still give you one in Q3? Oh, wait, they still do, don't you? Yeah, what am I on about? I'm gonna use a used to do it. I don't know why. I feel like I'm just guaranteeing I'm not gonna get there, but... Why not? Let's see how low down I go in this one before I make that decision. If it's nowhere near, we'll call it a day. But I feel like that lap was so bad on its own that any normal lap will be an improvement. We want to go out roughly now. That's a gap. I wouldn't mind stealing a toe off someone. Can I just wait until someone goes past me in the pits? That's coming in. No one out? Okay, we'll just go out now. Fine. We'll see how this goes. Bottas is good. That's true, Bottas, man. I love that human. I do actually love that human. He's a great personality. And I think he's also pretty damn good at driving. Same if he has to actually leave. One like that. 23-7! Good. Good stuff. It was a nice first sector to have on the board. Give me more of that. More of that all the way around. And we're fine. I think that's okay. I think I'm happy with that. Let me compare with some other times while I'm here. It's quicker than Yuki. In the middle-ish. I think overall it's about matching Yuki's time. 40.2 would be beautiful, and that would possibly put me ahead of him. A low 40, Mr. Oscar Piastri. A low 40 would be beautiful here. In the final sector. What have you got for me? What are you cooking for me, sir? I see performance. I see a Q3 on the boards. I do see a Q3 on the board by 900ths of a thousandth of a second.
Yeah. Copy.
Are these humans on laps? Danny's in the pits. George is pushing. And is in a Mercedes. Albon's not in. Bottas is not doing a lap. Gasly... I can't tell if that's on a lap or not. Alonso is on one. Okay, so we might not be safe. We still might not be safe. I'm worried. Alonso's first up. What are we doing? How are we doing this? How are we doing this? Let me have my Q3, man. Let me have my Q3, please. Let me get it. All I need is a Q3 performance. I just want one. We're tantalizing. The upgrades are bringing us there. You're just not letting me do it. Alright, fine. Fine. I don't think a new lap time would have made that much of a difference. I mean, maybe. I mean, the gap's now 2 tenths. I don't think it would have made that much of a difference to get me there, because George improved. The previous gap, maybe 2 tenths now. So, I don't feel bad that I did the tyre thing. That's okay. 12th and 18th. Is where we've got pole position. We've learned to wait this time. Is pretty much the same top 3, I think. And it's the exact same top 2 as sprint. Not sure about the rest. George is in 10th for some reason. Sure, okay. Right, race time. We know the score. Tires exploding at all times because they don't survive ever. It's time for me to cook a strategic masterclass in the strategy screen. Alright. 2 stop is a guarantee. We knew this. We've been knew this. Right. Why is a hard tire applicable? We don't do that. We have so many soft tires right? Do we not have 1 billion soft tyres? Sophia has 4 brand new soft tyres. Oscar has 2 and a medium. I feel like the go-to is a cleared 2 softs and a medium, but they do burn out very quickly. Let me experiment with the lappage. We move that a little bit over there. We move that here. Sophia apparently... Oh no, that's just a... I forget, I was like, why is that dropping so aggressively? It's because 19 laps is a lot smaller in a 56. Anyway, don't worry, let me run the script again. So the problem is, even with a medium tyre in the middle, one of the soft stints will become mudded. Either I balance it where the medium has to do so much work to make both of the soft tyres exist, and then the medium will just have a puncture. So do I just do this? Hard tyre stint in the middle. Guaranteed to survive. Soft at the front and soft at the back of the race. Still puncture territory, but like we might evade a puncture waffle. I think that works. I mean, compare that to as a 28-1. What was the default? What was the other soft medium? Let me just do the soft medium soft that I just suggested. Not an inter, not an inter. Alright, let me just do that. What laps did I say? 15:41. We go here. Did roughly the same. Quicker by like 5 seconds. Right, so we know what we're doing. We know what we're doing. That's one strat done. Sophia, you have that. Oscar, your turn. Do we load it on the softs all at the start? I don't know about that. I have a feeling that's not advised. It's something different, I guess. We could. I feel like that's fine. It's basically the same thing, it's just a different order of the tires. Why can... Wait, hang on, why can you last on the medium tire? Why are you better at managing tires? Sorry, restart. I was about to end the mute. Why are you allowed to use the mediums? Alright, if I do this and then do that. No. Why are you good at managing your tires in different... Don't know why I'm complaining. Right, tire strat is completed. We've cooked. Let me talk you through it. We're going to do 2 stops, simple stops, 2 softs, a medium on Oscar's car. We're going to use a hard tire in the middle of Sophia's stint. They're both starting on softs. I assume everyone will, though. But if we don't, everyone will overtake us and we'll be the Mach 2 cars on the grid. And then we'll have no DRS. We'll have nothing. We need something. We need something. So I'm having that. That middle stint is going to be probably paying for Sophia just being... She'll pit around the same time, but I'm guessing others are going to be on beat. I don't know. I don't know. I trust Oscar as well to hopefully make more of those soft tyre stints, and then we'll work with that medium at the end. If we need to pit earlier, we can use a hard tyre. Hard tyre can't make it to the end, so we can't safety car it from lap 1 or something. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Let's go. Higher overall, Oscar burns his tyres quicker than Lando on mine. Yeah, I think when I did my... When I had my save with McLaren, I think it is that way around, but... Obviously this... Comparing the 2 drivers, I assume Bash has got way better stats now because he's been in F1 for a lot longer. I should do that, yes. I should definitely... There's a lot... I think Sophia as a whole just needs to be, like, developed more, but we've not done the save long enough to get that done yet. We've let this save him for, like, a couple seasons. Should be a top quality driver. Like, in no time. We've just done nowhere near enough driving yet. So it's on me. It's on me. Right, I think we're ready. No stress on this one. Manage the session. Go through.
The anticipation is really building here. The
I'm good.
fans-
I'm about to cook
It's almost time.
something.
Chinese Grand
There's hard tyres on the start. Perez is on a hard tyre. Max is on a soft. Charles Leclerc's on a... What in the tyre mix-up is this? I'm not going to push aggressive on the tyres on the first lap because I reckon I'll destroy them immediately. I'll tell them to overtake aggressively. That is as much as I'm going to let them do. Let them do that. Use their own driver prowess, and hopefully that gains the positions in the tyres. Why? What are the tyres? 2 hard tyres up there. A lot of soft tyres. A lot of medium tyres around me. We need to make the most of that. Annoyingly, the 1 car ahead of Oscar is a soft tyre, which means the car I'd like to make inroads on. The cars like to make inroads on are blocked by another car that is also trying to make inroads on everyone else. Not ideal. We're still sat within a train there. That is a mix and a half of tyres up there. That is a very big mix. Everyone's still in DRS, right? No one's popping off. I'll just deploy just for a second on Sphere, just in case that slipped away. I was a bit worried. Should be fine. Right? No, it's not fine. It's got worse. Why are we now 1.6 away? Where's the DRS detection point for the start of the lap, by the way? No, yeah, because it comes before, yeah, so no one... I was like, did anyone have it on that straight? Where was it going? Oh, I was confused. Sam, welcome into the stream. Hello, hello. I hope you're well. I hope you're doing splendidly on this beautiful day. Did you see the update? It dropped, you can set your affiliates for... Yes, I did, which is cool. I just read that as well for the new one that's coming... When is it due? It's not out yet, is it? As soon as I read, like, I knew it was doing this today, and then I read on Twitter that was a new update coming. But what else is there? There's something else new that's in F1 Manager that looks really sick that's coming for the next update. And I've pit lane starts now. Just as an added feature. The closer you can get to realism on the sim like this, yeah, similar, Manager Simulator, I guess. I love it a lot. I'm a big fan of that. Give me everything. They've got red flags, they got that. There's not much they're missing now in this game. Just refining everything they've got. Which is pretty cool. But I don't think it's dropped yet, if I'm remembering correctly. Victoria, welcome in. I hope you're also very good. Good to have you on the stream tonight. Sorry you have to now listen to me waffle for a tiny bit. I hope we're good, though. Let's get Oscar deploying some battery as well. Need to fast forward a few laps, but we need to make some progression in the race. Have a send, lad. He's doing it! He's doing it! The boy's doing it! Keep deploying for a little bit more. Want to see if we can close that gap to the AlphaTauri. That was an innocent, genuine mistake. Haven't done that in a while. Haven't done that in a while. Meant to say RBs, but genuinely said AlphaTauri. We've all done it. I know we've all done it. Like, I know we've all done it. I know we still do it, in fact. It's not just a current thing. That's Pim. I have to listen to you, other people. Don't you dare! This is valuable information I'm gifting to everyone. Allegedly. Anyways, moving on. That's not welcome into the stream as well. I hope you're also having a good time right now. How are we doing? What are we up to right now? What is everyone up to, actually, is a question. Aside from watching the content. The amazing, beautiful content. That's what I'm trying to see. Abby's fighting. More of that, please. Saying that, they're doing more of that, and I'm... struggling to stay within a second. Or get in within a second, even. I might just tell him to... You know, I'm going to lean on the fact that Oscar can actually list on his tyres a bit. I'm going to tell him to push for a little bit. We'll do our best. Sphere's still roughly in the same-ish position. We've got them fighting with Magnussen. There's no DRS in front of them, so they're going to probably just keep leapfrogging for a while. Which is slightly annoying, but... it's what we can do. I think that's put Oscar close enough now. It has, so I can stop burning his tyres. So we're in leapfrog territory right here with the two Hasses and Sophia right now, which is semi-annoying. There's not much we can do, and apparently the soft tyres are just not yielding speed in this car specifically. But we're managing the tyres well. That is good, but I'd like to manage... We've just attacked Nico Hulkenberg. Have I not just... I've just attacked Nico Hulkenberg's vehicle. What? Why have I not just... Is the car fine? You just hit the car. How is the car fine? I've just watched you drive into Nico Hulkenberg's vehicles and I'm assuming it was just a glitch where they drove through each other, like he was already meant to have got out of the way because he locked up or something, but on my screen I've just seen a solid collision. But not solid, because it went through and... They're all fine. What do you mean you're all fine? You're not all fine. Great, over overtake. Watch it. Replay it. Put the replay on my screen. I need to see this. I need to see this. Did they or did they not drive through them? I'm just seeing something. Push Nico Hulkenberg out of it.
And the overtake is made.
You've got to fight 30 in F1 to keep your seat. I'm here for it. It's absolutely outlandish performances. We're now pushing cars off the road. You gotta do what you gotta do to succeed in F1. Sophia knows that more than most, apparently. So she's cooking.
Copy.
Right, you push on. Get on the road. I'm proud of you for that one. The stewards apparently didn't spot it. All is well. I've just seen GBH take place on the racetrack. What do you mean, all is well? Sure. Lee Proggins and Node as well. We're still fighting with the RBs. Beautiful scenes. Nice. Working on a custom racing track in a game about Rocket. Listen, I've seen Flight Sim have F1 mods. I've seen every game that shouldn't have a car in it have a car in it. I've also seen games that have cars in it have things that aren't cars at all. And like, I've seen a dinosaur in a set of cars. There's not a mod or like custom version of anything that can't go in a game. So I'm not surprised in the slightest. I do like the sounds of that though. It's one of the more tame examples I've actually heard, which is it's rare these days in these sorts of games. We passed both the RBs, by the way. Oscar's now closing in on Lance Stroll. Soft tyre's finally working for me. We're one of the lead soft tire runners in this little pack, which is good. We finally overtaken Danny Rick on his, so that's okay. Yeah, Tim, I don't believe, thankfully, that oh my god, no, I'm an idiot. Yeah, this is what I mean. Mods on games are, to sum up, are crazy, as you can tell. I'll leave it there. I'll leave it there. There's something. That's something. And it's getting a little bit hot footing in this little gap. Ah, I forgot to turn Sophia's battery off again. Why do I keep doing this?
Copy.
I'm actually a fool. A total fool. I keep just leaving the battery off. I mean, on, permanently. I got a regen for a minute, which is this entire lap now. I just watch all the positions fly away. One more hard braking into turn 1 should do it. We'll go to top up from that point. That should be enough. Oh, it's modern fine. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Good. I've messed that up again. Management, chap. Busy waffling. What was I waffling about? A set of Corsa mods, and then I just leave one of my drivers to run out of battery. It's what I do best. Sure. How long until the stops? 5 laps, I think. I said it for both of them as well. I also got a good load on that. Right, well, we're starting a little leapfroggery-ish train of here, trying to get back in DRS because the soft tires machine are starting to fall away now. Can't do it on this lap, but if I just push a tiny bit and keep my eye on it, should be able to sneak back in that by maybe middle sector. Oh, how are we already there? That's straight. We weren't even in DRS and we've managed it. Okay, keep going. Keep going, keep going. I want to be comfortably in that DRS so I don't have to worry about it. That should be enough. I'm happy with that. Sphere's car is apparently overheating engine-wise, but is not that close to the cars ahead. I've accidentally messed up a race again. How do I keep doing this, man? How do I actually keep doing this? That's crazy. So I'm not gonna lie, I read Juno and I immediately thought about Sabrina Carpenter. I didn't think about the actual game. I don't know how my brain's done that. I mean, I do, but it's fine. Probably shouldn't do that on the stream. Not that song, not that song. Anyways, Juno New Origins is an F1 mod, it's all custom. Alright. I mean, listen, the effort is cool, and to get that sort of thing done is very fun, so. I don't complain at all. I'm gonna say no to that sort of thing. I leave Lance on Oscar for 2 seconds, and the gap goes straight back over a second. I'm not gonna force that then. What I mean by that is I'm going to try again, because I'd like to actually stay within it. As long as I can, while I have no tyre pace, I'd quite like to be dragged along in a straight line. Just until the stops turn up. I also tell Severe to burn. Remind me to check on lap 15. And then we're fine. Do you reckon my PC can run this game with mods? I mean, probably. I don't think yours is that bad yet. You have to turn on some... You can't run graphics at max, but yeah, I think so. I think. I'm not... As long as you turn it down, you're right. I don't think this is actually too bad to run. At all. Graphical-wise, it's not. It's okay. Not like a full big F1 game. Oscar is not got good. Yeah, right. Stroll's in DRS of the Merc ahead. Our tyres are absolutely cooked. We're kind of just extending until I feel like I'm ready. I'm in the pit window, but it's... If I pit now, then the next stint is over too early, and then the next stint will then have no tyre left. Unless I pit now and then guarantee the last stint's on a hard tyre. I forgot to turn off Sophia's battery again. I'm actually the worst human on the planet. Am I a management type? I don't think I am. We're not good at it. We're really not good at it. That will do. Just leave on top of the rest of that. Lewis in the pits. Slow it down a bit while I wait for that. Where do we feed into? I need my thing for the race in China. Why not? Have I not got my notes from my main F1 manager save? For China. I've definitely done that race before. I'm ahead of that by miles in that save than this one. Where's my... Would I have named it Shanghai by any chance? No. Where is it? Apparently I don't have any notes for it. And now I need to know what the pit loss is. I normally rely on that. What's the pit... Ah, wait, can I check it? I can. Okay, 25 seconds. I want the specific green flag and thingy ones, but... Anyways, that's what I wanted to figure out. 25, so 55... puts us out right behind Pierre Gasly right now. If we keep going slower, I mean, all it's going to do is put Sophia in our window, who's pitting as well, which means it's a nice, easy gap. And the gap right now is 4 bit seconds away. If I pit now, the worst I do is put a hard tyre on in the final stint and lose a couple more seconds. Let's pit now. Let's pit now. Let's do it. Let's do it. Soft tyre on. Let's go for it. Fuel and battery now, just to save something on the way in, and then I hope... you don't really harvest much in the pit lane, because you're not going quick enough or anything like that. But it's something. We're fine. Ron breaks games differently to me. We have a very different style of breaking games. We do our best. We do our best. Combined, it's scary. But, like, yeah, we got our own unique ways, you know. Yeti has now just claimed, I'm bored. I think it's time for you to get a buzz cut and bleach my hair. I don't know if that's what you want to just suddenly do. I don't know about that. You know what? You do you, man. I reckon it suits. No clue if it would. Strong doubts. But why not, man? I'm pausing because I'm waiting for it to... I have to leave the pits for that to go. I thought if you pause in the pit lane, you can let that go away. I want to immediately tell it to not be... I have to wait till I left the pit lane. Come on. There's a car... Wait, I was actually close to Gasly. What? The maths made no sense. Kieran, welcome in as well, by the way. Good to have you in. I've just been mathed. It said, if I did the maths, I mean, it was like a half a second or something away, I guess. It wasn't actually that bad, but I assumed by the time I came in the pits, I would have lost so much time because... Well, you know. The tyres were 40% on soft, like, it was awful. Sure, okay. Anyways, we need to get past ASAP Rocky. We cannot be wasting any time. Oscar, I need you past immediately. We cannot be stuck behind this human.
Yep. Copy.
Like now. I don't care how cold the tyres are. I need you past immediately. This middle set is going to be painful. Good to warm the tyres up, though. Because I'll be forcing to use it. That's why I'm leaving on aggressive, because you don't mind. While they're cold, it's not going to do much to them, so... It's fine. Every day I have to talk myself out of buzzing my hair. Damn, this is a common thing. I thought this was just a lockdown theme, where everyone just had the instinctive urge to just have a radical hair change because there was no risk. I didn't realize that was still going on. I mean, fair enough, I'm not a person to change the hair often at all, as this is the one change for like the next 10 years. Alright, listen, you guys, do you think it suits you to change your hair? You do you, chat. I like it. I like it. Right, finally, we passed Gasly, and Gasly's not going to be chilling around us for a while. Right, finally, let's actually get this stopping. We've extended by accident for quite a while. which is dangerous because we could have accidentally done a puncture. Our tyre is gonna... Can we afford the medium tyre now? Let's not take such risks. Let's not do that to our poor driver. Please don't be a puncher, because I realise I've left it a lap longer than I wanted by a decent margin, and I'm quite worried now. I'm actually very worried that you're going to have a punch on the way into the pits. Okay, thank God. I really didn't make a punch run. We're fine. I'm doing the opposite of buzzing right now, I'm just letting it grow. Nice. Cooking! Easy then. You don't have to stress, don't have to do nothing. Don't have to do much management for it. It's a good time. Right, for this sin, Sophia, I'm going to require you to... I don't know why it's claiming that's the last stint. Oh, it's because I went so far on, it doesn't think I'm doing any more. Is it trying to tell me I can make the hard... Don't you tell me it wants... I was going to say, that ain't... No. I know it covered my face, but you can see that little bit at the end. That's about 4% tire weight. Like, game, don't even try and make me do that to the end. Yeah, I messed up, because I left it go so long, it's now thinking I actually want to do that to the end. So let me extend that. And I just want it to be actually on the screen. I know it won't do that, because it waits for me to make the stop, but still. We can push that to about there, and then we can... Yeah, that'll do. So we're aiming for 40. It means we can push hard tires infinitely forever, and do our best with it. And hopefully, while everyone's just on aging tires and stuff, we can make some inroads, but I'm not too sure. We can only do so much. So let's see what we got. Oscar's making his way past Valtteri Bottas. A couple cars ahead are all in old tyres, and then we arrive near the George Russells, who is only 1 point something seconds away. We have definitely gained tyres. Gained tyres. We haven't gained tyres. We've gained time. Tyres? No. Didn't gain that. We actually got the same amount of tyres as we had before. We got less because we gave them back to the FIA now. It's fine. I have a girlfriend now, so I don't have to worry about my hair. I've got free reign, but she upset if I get it. But yeah, that's a fit. That I've learned. That I've learned. You're not allowed to. You need. You're encouraged to change your hair often in that live circumstance, but you're also not allowed to at the same time. Yeah, good luck. I don't know. You might get it wrong no matter what. Maybe. I'm not sure. When I have out short hair, my whole entire life, so I want to try longer shit. Same. This is long for me. That's what I'm doing as well. This is not long hair, I'm aware, but like. It's longer than I've ever had it before. It's a very new thing. It's cool. I'm enjoying it, though. It's quite fun. Ish. Fear's about to get lapped. It's not ideal. I've burnt some fuel. We don't need all that. Oscar is about to turn up on the heels of George Russell. His engine's burning up as we speak. Right, we're here. Battery, don't need you. I would like you to go. Engine, well, we need you. But the car's got a mechanic. Are you out? Is that just gearbox or something? Pull over. Give me a free position. I'll take a free position if it's on offer. I need closer to the points. A point is a point. Charles Leclerc, save the engine. You need to save the engine, boss. I heard that. Our engine's expensive nowadays. Pull it in a bit. Any position is a position for me. And we're there. I want the hair gone and bleached. The plus 10 intimidate. Man, he's trying to snap pad. There's Oscar past George Russell. Beautiful scenes. Stroll's next. Well, we got these soft tires on and they're cooking. Let's keep going. Let's not waste any time. Leave the battery going. Actually, no, we'll leave it on neutral while we slowly close up. We should close up naturally anyway, so we don't actually need to push it that much. And then run out of everything. Like we did earlier, when we ran out of battery because we was being stupid. We're also leaving the engine no time to cool, and I don't care. It's going until... The cooling is once you get past this Aston Martin. That's where the clean air is. Go there, and then you're fine. Next lap, we should get DRS naturally, so I don't even need to put battery on. As long as this corner exit's fine. Says in a second. Just does. Is this corner exit okay? Already got to detection. Just to check, right? Yes. Cool. George is still here, by the way. George is still there. Still lurking around with us. Alright, we'll burn the battery once we've come out of the middle sector. Hopefully get on our way. And then use whatever's left of these tyres, which should not be the best of them anymore. That's what I have to deploy now, because we're worryingly sneaking out of a second there. Ah, middle sector was cruel. It was very cruel. I don't know why it's pronounced... I was tied between words there. I pronounced cruel as crucial, and then I decided to switch back to cruel mid-sentence. I did that a lot, I think. It's... I love how I can still see lots of other things. Even if they don't go through this. Oh, God. It's not a fun race. We've messed up Sophia's race slightly. Mainly because twice we accidentally forgot to do battery management. Because I was looking away and waffling about some other stupid thing. That's basically it, but otherwise Sophia's race is different right now. Started lower, 18th. It's definitely different. We was fighting Hasses. The Hasses are now in 15th and 16th, so I'm not really sure I've got any excuse, to be honest. They're living a life over there. Oscar's tyres, I think, have given up being quick. The engine's cooling now. But they're now giving up being quick, and now we are fighting hard against George Russell. On top of the battery while we do this, because why not? As long as we survive this next straight. We didn't survive this next straight. Okay, well, we'll top up slowly, see if we can... I can't really afford to top up, because then I'll lose DRS again. I actually need to keep one of these. I don't think I'm going to be able to... I'm not even going to try and push anything more, because I don't think the tyres and stuff are going to hang on a second by the end of this middle sector. Watch this. 8, 9, 9, 9.5, 8. Why are we able to hold a second, almost? Wait, squeeze in, squeeze. Oh my god, we're a tenth away. I should have burned. I thought I was going to be like 5 tenths off, so I didn't even bother burning anything. I thought, well, there's no point. It would just push me too far into the red, into tyres and stuff later on. We should bend the engine now. We've got a tiny bit of an air gap to try something with. I'm managing what we can use and what you can't in the race is interesting. Speaking of burning, I have Less Sophia's engine just cooking over in the background. But it's fine. It's not fine. 0.3 kgs of fuel will easily come back by the end of the event. I can save that at any point in time. Good. Hard tyres can afford to put those up again. Wait until that goes into the yellow, and then we're fine. Those hard tyres are built to sustain a little bit of aggression on the racetrack. Engine overheating on that one. Management is crazy. Management's crazy. I like Oscar's tyres. Listen, you are more durable in this world than a soft compound tyre at China. I promise you that. Every one of you is. Stuff is tough and it gets to us as all that stuff, but way more durable than this tyre compound. We got this, I promise you. This tyre compound capitulates at the sign of any turn and heat at this racetrack at all times. Any game, anything, it's real life. I love that about this track, honestly. It's like you cannot manage tyres here. So how many tyres do you have? Yes, use them all. That is all you've got in this event. And now we're 3 seconds away. We was generally close with George. We did this battle, then now we're 5 seconds away again. The gap's just stabilized. He's on a hard tyre, to be fair. It's going to keep going the other way, and then... We'll put this on conserve now, save that part. It's going to go away again, and then it will start coming back on out of a stint. But to be fair, we really should have been ahead or close now, because then we've got a slower tyre next. I don't know about this one. This will be interesting. But we'll see. You know, last night people, you mentioned about doing zombies cameras in director mode. People are doing that in pub matches and they're getting annoyed because they can't. Oh, I'm surprised they're not letting you do that. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if ever the boot camp thing never let. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like they should not let that happen in the director thing, just for ease of use. But then they get. I don't know what you do to fix that. That's funny though. I can imagine that's been a thing. We go to the zombies community in that. They're funny people. They're funny people. There's been lapped by a few cars. Where's the lap train? How close is it to getting up the grid? It's arriving at Pierre Gasly 19th. So we're personally safe with Oscar for a bit. One of us isn't, but one of us is. Okay. I will accept that for some time. Tyres are just about to there you go. Just as a let's tweak into the overheating stage. Fuel's back in the. It's not in the money. It's kind of just where. Why are the Ferraris both having mechanical faults but not retiring? I want points. Gearbox issues for... Can you both just have I don't want you to, but like I do want you to. Have retirement so I have 9th place in the race. At least one of you. Save your car. Since Sherlock had his engine fault, he's had the fastest lap of the race. So much for that engine fault. It's clearly working just fine. Sure. Alright. Sphere's tires can go back up again. Sphere's race right now is purely just hard tire. As soon as it gets up to 120, put it down to normal, and then as soon as it's back down to like a mid 115 or 13, burn them all over again. The hard tire needs to just be used and used and used and see if they can sneak anything back out of it. I feel like we've accidentally left it going too far the other way though, and it's not going to be easy to bring anything back with her stats and as a driver right now. But we try our best. A safety car will help. I hate it when it says we saw you spin because I know it's not any of our drivers. Wait, are we right next to the pit lane? If it had called it just a millisecond earlier, I would have sent Sophia straight into the pits. I mean, we're going to beat the safety car out on the track anyway, so we can still do it. I just want to like the earliest timing. What in the world has taken place here? Now what do we have here? Now, okay. What we have is a stricken Ferrari, which, just like to mention, at one camera angle has a front wing, at another camera angle doesn't have a front wing, but don't worry about that. I'm sure that's a glitch. I'm assuming the front wing's not meant to be there. But a Ferrari is here. In neutral, turning left at what is now a right-hander. We've turned left too soon. We're meant to turn left later. I told you and I warned you should have pitted for that engine to just check it, stay in the pits, but now you're in a crash. But furthermore, why is that Logan Sargent? Why are you parked here facing this direction? This is the incorrect direction of the road. You don't actually want to face this direction at all. And half of his rear wing's gone. It's been eaten. I want to know how they've put... I'm going to show you, don't worry, but I want to know how they've put themselves in this position. It just looks funny from this angle on Sainz's car. It's just... This is just not normal. Why is he here looking this... Right, game, tell me what we got. But first and foremost, I need to pit in. This is a free stop. The hard tire we saved will now absolutely get us to the end. I need to double check that though. Just to be sure. I don't want to be like, oh, it's going to be close. Hard tire now. More than good enough. More than good enough. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Cheap stop for Omsker is absolutely splendid. Could put a medium on and just hope that they last long enough because the first few laps on the safety car are going to be slow. I'm not taking any risks like that. Okay. We do that on that car. Bless. Sophia's car, what can we cook and do with... Because we've used the hard tyre now. We have to take a stop of some kind, but the medium won't make it to the end, will it? Oh, it really won't. But we have to take the risk. At most, we're going to lose a couple seconds when we're conserving at the end. At worst, we miss out on a cheap stop inside. We have to do it. We have to do it. I have no choice. We have to do it. Okay. Okay. Cooking time. Pits. Hard tires. Sophia. Medium. Yeah, it's into the pits. And game, show me the replay. Because I need to see what has just taken place. Save everything as well. Battery. All that malarkey. All the business. Crash involving multiple cars. Did that change to a red flag? Did I just see that change to a red in the top left?
And not just one car involved in that, as you can see.
What is happening?
There's a lot of doubt.
I'm sorry.
Came off worse there.
What has just taken place? Why is Logan Sargent just spinning about the gaff on the road and then has been assaulted by the thing? It is a red flag. They went full reds. Oh, he just parked up on the road. Oh, this is huge. Show me this again. So Logan just has a moment and just has a spin and rejoins the track immediately. That is the quickest rejoin I have ever seen in human history. Like, he immediately, as soon as he dropped the clutch, as soon as he spun around and said, I am making it back on the track. I have a race to get on with. And then a wild Carlos Sainz just happens to turn up after having a slight moment of his own. Okay. Music can go now, we're ready. This is a race. 10 minutes restart, weather's going to be the same, temperatures look like the same, it's fine. Some stuff went down. So, we're on this point in the race. I would love to double check and just see. No, I don't think I can. I'm going to commit to the same strat we had before. Medium tires, sorry? Hard tires on this car. Car is fine, we don't have to fix anything. Confirm that one. Oh my god, we have 2 sets of hard tires. What am I doing? We have 2 sets of hard tires. I'm an idiot. I forgot we had 2. Why did I not think we had 2 sets of hard tires? Oh, I'm glad I looked at that. Well, now I'm certainly doing that, because that means I don't have to take the risk. It's the hard tires to the end. Perfect. Let's see what they all end up paying onto. That's my smart, interesting look. 2 cars out. Only one of them boosts us up in a point somehow. I need to pause immediately because I told all the drivers to conserve. I don't think that's reset in the pits. Yeah, it hasn't. We have so much fuel, so that can start being burned up. At least for the start. I don't think it's going to make a difference because we're just going to overheat them immediately, so sure. And both of you can also afford to burn up your tyres. Right, neutral. Plus that. Battery we'll do in a second. Right, give me some action. Let's see what we got. There's a chance for a point here if we got it. What time is everyone else on? Logan got a 5... Why have you given Logan Sanders a 5-second time penalty and not a grid? He's not in the race. He deserves it, but he's not in it. Okay, this is going to be hard work because not as many people on the hards as I thought. There's a lot of soft tyres on the track and a few mediums. This is going to be hard work. Oh, this was going to be very hard work. We've got to hold on to DRS ahead, somehow. And we've got to... Oh. I'm hoping for the best. I'm hoping for the best. Let me see what we got. 1.5. How have you just lost a second in that corner, Oscar? How has this happened? Soft tyres versus hard tyres. Why am I asking this question? All we need to do is minimize race time loss. I'm not fighting all these positions. I would love to tell them to defend, but if I do that, I ruin everything. All we have to do is just relax for a bit. Hope that they naturally just defend very well and don't waste too much race time. We'll deploy a battery for a little bit longer on the pair of them as well. Just until the middle sector starts, and then we'll turn it off for both of them. Now, beautiful, and the same for Sophia, beautiful. Right, this is going to be tough. It's going to look bad. I'm hoping that they need to stop again. Soft tyre runners can't make it to the end, guaranteed. Medium tyre runners, if they've got good tyre preservation, can, but there's only 2 of them ahead of me that are even trying that, and then there's 3 hard. This is a slow burner, champ. This is a slow burner. We can make this work. We can make this work. DRS back again. Go on, lad. I really should actually turn the risk of overtaking down, especially now. I just want to exist in the race. All we have to do is exist for an amount of time, and we're fine. No engine overheating. Tires can go back to being pushed again. We're gonna have to keep doing this repeatedly over and over and over and over again. Wait until they're roughly here, and then I'll turn off Sophia's battery. Then I'll let it go. I'll let it go all the way to the end of the lap. She's just about to sneak back in a second again. Okay, top up. Yeah. This is good scenes. Engine overheating. We appear to be close to a car. Can you tell we're close to a car? Engine is screaming at 116 degrees Celsius right there and then. Ouch. Alright, we got that managed. Albon is holding his train up for us. Which is good so we can keep close, because I believe he's on a soft, right? Is his tyres done now? Albon's tyres are already cut. Oh, this is our chance now. To pull away at least. This is our chance to pull away. Battery deployment. Oscar Piastri for lap 41.
Copy.
You are making some inroads right now. Sophia, I'm going to ask you once again to try and close back up into Zhou Guangyu's car. And then we cook it. This is management simulator right here. We're doing something. The points are on offer. I've got to lock in for this. We can do it. We can manage to do it. 7 seconds gap now. we're going to have, well, 2 Stroll. It's, yeah, and they're going to pit in. They're going to be at 25, put some at 30 something. They're going to be roughly where Sophia is. Worse than that, in fact, sorry. No, yeah, no, right. So if we get Sophia on good pace, Sophia will actually accidentally end up being a blockade for Oscar to get points, I think. The game might be the game, though. I told you I'm a ruthless person in this game. If I see an opportunity, I will take it for such things. Alright, speed up and see what I can do. Need tires to cool down to like 113 again. There we go. Back up, get going. Not been burning up Oscar's engine, which I can now do again. Crap! Forgot to turn off the battery for the car. I knew I forgot that. I keep doing this. How do I keep doing this? That's enough, that's enough. I can't afford to do anymore. Back on. I've got a race to be on with. We can just top up slowly for lap after lap. Leclerc has still got his original fault and is still going. Back down on the tyres again. So you can push on your engine again. You're fine on your battery. You're fine on your thingy. Let's go. Look at me! I'm actually on job right now.
Oh, that's a slow one.
Pit stop issue! Why? What's happened? How are you? How is a pit? I assume that's not the cause.
Had come in to stop,
What's the cause of the VSC though?
but there's a problem jacking up the car.
What's the cause of the VSC? You've ruined my flow. Don't you dare give a cheap stop to those people ahead of me. Don't you dare give a cheap stop. Oh, I will cry. I need to know the cause.
Yep.
Oh, there's Mert. It's George. It's points. And he was on a hard time as well. He was a car I was guaranteed not going to overtake.
And now we've had a crash.
Oh, this is beautiful. What happened to George? Is he just going to randomly pivot? Yeah, there it is. Damn. Damn. That's tough times. Chat, we are generally on the cards to get our first points in this team.
Glued to the monitors.
This is a solid chance here. That's helped us it'll bring the temps down, that's good. I need that. I desperately need that. Battery is finally going to come back as well after my slight mishap. So the sit rep is, the only bad thing is these guys ahead. If the soft tire runners dare try and make it to the end, their tires are going to explode. Why does it keep telling me I'm the car who's crashed? Don't get it. Is there a mechanical fault? Is he just complaining or is he actually pulling over?
Very hard.
Just complaining, but he's still not pulling over because he's right ahead of Sophia as well. That's pain, that's pain, that's pain. But yeah, so these 2 soft runners, if they get cheap stops, I think they're actually going to try and go to the end. I might have been making my decision here. Which is quite annoying. I think 11 laps, there's 2 options. They pit and safely get to the end, or they don't pit and I absolutely reel them in, because surely there's no way those tyres have any speed left in them by lap 52 or 53. There's not much time left, though. That wasn't my ideal strategy. Ideally, I wanted them to pit and then try and chase me down, and I have enough time to hold that position. But we already have the point. I just want more points. Because there's more on offer. Alright, tell me when we're done. I'm slowly scrolling through this because we're not missing out. We're still going. We're gonna have to have a time extension. VAR? Why is VAR adding minutes at a time to the stream? We need more time. We are absolutely still going. How long is this VSC? That's just a battery fully charged. We're not actually restarting it. This is a long hold-up. You are helping these soft tire runners so much. Stop giving them free laps to resuscitate their tires. Alright, we're back. We're on it. Aggressive. Max, I'm going to turn the battery up. I'll leave it on neutral, but I'll put it on deploy once we've actually started. I'm not burning extra parts of it now. I feel like there's something on here. I feel like there's like a possible like P8 or something on if the small chance that these soft tires absolutely fall off cliffs. Let's keep an eye on some lap times and interval gap. 10 seconds to catch that. I don't know if that's readjusted from the VSC yet. I don't know if I think it always keeps the same in the game. 10 seconds in 10 laps of tyre... Well, it's already gone down by a second. This is beautiful seeing. Sophia's right here as well, on the cusp of getting past Sergio Guanyu. Not a Sir yet, but still time. You cannot write this. You can't... What is going on? What has just happened? I've just been on board Sophia's car and it's just gone in the quickest spin I have ever seen. Why? How have I jinxed that? It was fine and it just said spin. It just went everywhere. Oh, everything's... I mean, I don't know. I know the driver's fine because it's a game. I don't have to worry about that, which is why I'm jumping straight to the fact that the ERS is cooked, the gearbox is cooked, the rear wing's cooked, the chassis is cooked, and the suspension's cooked. Ah, the car's finished. The car is done. Okay. This middle sector's claimed cars today. And again, it saved the soft tyre runners ahead of... Wait. Do I have a free stop? Do I have a free stop? No, I don't have a free stop as well. So, I know I don't have a free... What's the pit loss gap? I need to know the pit loss gap in yellow conditions. I'm willing to lose 1 position for it. If it's somehow enough that I can sneak... I don't think it's going to be enough that I can sneak past Bottas again. Nah, it's a risk. I'm not taking that. I was going to say, I'll put on a soft and I'll hunt those guys down, but I don't think it's doable. That's so annoying. It's generally just helped everyone except me. You know, the 4 seconds I knew, but I was going to say, I'm willing to lose it to Danny Rick and possibly somehow sneak back Bottas, but I reckon it would probably jump me next to Gasly. That's annoying. Oh... That's rough.
Yep.
There's now nothing I can do. I'm not going to be able to catch in that amount of time. There's not enough time left, and I can't steal a stop in. Oh, that's not it. Okay. I've still got a point. I need to be grateful, but like this is what happens when you're like charging to get like, everything, sport, team, everything does this. When you're charging to like get a good result or a good thing, like all your main focus is trying to get that point or trying to get the thing. And then when you get there, you immediately go to the next job of, okay, I've got it, and you slightly feel grateful, but then you're like, no, I want the next thing. I wish I'd have got more. That's me right now. And I've been done in by the look of the game. The game is the game. I say it myself, the game is the game. It's just happened back to me. My own driver has accidentally binned it, and now I've lost my possible chance of catching. It happens, right. Well, either way, how long's left? I mean, if it restarts immediately, I'm 50 and 60%. It's not off the cards that they absolutely capitulate in tyre wear and pace, and they are very close together, so they could fight. Copium is coming through to get that to me now. I don't know if we're having all that much luck. Alright, let me fast forward until I'm actually starting.
Yeah, copy.
Give me VSC ending call. I don't know if it automatically pauses and comes out of full speed when it's doing that. I don't know. There it is. There it is. We can probably go on attack straight away, but like the tires will burn up instantly. Clean air, so we're good. 8 laps. This is an impossible task. I think it's over in terms of catching the next car ahead. I should readjust about 10 seconds once we're actually going. Give me the actual sit rep of a gap. If it's actually 15 seconds, despite the fact that we're under VSC, I've lost more time. Yeah, I was about to say, it's not that. We gotta go full send as if it is doable. It's not, but like, as if it is. The problem is they're also sat in a DRS train, just closing, like just minimizing all the time loss. They're being friendly. Yuki's lost a bit of time, but it's still not going to be enough. That is so painful. We've actually fully been done in by just the look of the draw, but it's not happened to me for ages in this game. And we're also not catching anymore. How are we not catching Yuki Tsunoda at all? Are we that slow that we're not even catching a tyre that's on... Where's Max pitting? Why are you pitting?
Copy.
Huh? Did you have a free stop? Was you not fighting for the race win 2 seconds ago? What is your tyre strategy, sir? What are you bit? Where's Verstappen? You was on a soft, went on a hard. Soft to the end like a lot of people were trying. Well, a few people anyways. I don't want to go... Surely not. Are others going to do that? Yeah, oh, what was his tyre wear? I didn't get to see it. Yeah, I should have... He's done his stop. I couldn't see it. Yeah, I think... Oh, yeah, to be fair, Perez is on 29. I'm guessing they was both on similar, so they probably just had... They went under the threshold and just auto-pitted, I guess. I start to get hopes that just maybe... every soft rider was just going to ball into the pits on the last lap and hope for the best, but they're not doing that.
Copy.
Yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame. Alright, fine. Save some battery so I can get back to a usable amount again to the end of the lap, and then we'll be fine, maybe. Let's go to the end of this lap, and then we'll... One braking zone. Bottas has done the same. Charles Leclerc is still threatening that exact same mechanical fault he has been threatening all race, but refused to do it. Just trying to scare the people on the radio. There's something strange with the engine, man. Still. Been saying it since day one. One of his favourite phrases on the planet. 5 seconds away from Perez. We're not catching Perez. He's on brand new tyres. Yuki Tsunoda is... What's the gap? Still 10 seconds away. Yuki Tsunoda, your soft tyres are really aging, man. I reckon you should pit in. Save the tyres. You don't want to accidentally get a puncture like I did in the sprint. It's really dangerous. You don't want to risk your car like that. So I'd bring it in. I'd bring it in. While you do that, I'm accidentally just going to push the car a bit. For no reason. Don't worry about me. Go on, Yuki, lad. Pit in. You know what? You don't want to fall off the road. Not going to happen. We can pretend and hope. Leclerc's out! He's out! We got him a point! We got him a point! He's done it! He's finally given up the ghost! He could not handle it anymore! He's been saying this for 40 laps! And we've got the position! It only took, like, the entire race for his engine to actually decide to give up. But it's given up. Right, I was aiming for 2 positions on an Aston Martin and an RB, if we could have caught them. And we've just about managed to get 2 positions, but out of DNFs, not from the people who was trying to catch, because they got lucky. Which is fair enough, you make your own luck of the year. I'll take that. I got the positions I wanted. 3 positions, technically. George, Sainz, and Leclerc all DNF. Double Ferrari DNF, by the way. That is nuts. That's very nuts. Danny Rick's now having a mechanical fault as well. What is going on in this race? No one's car is... Both the Hasses have had faults in this race, totally. There's another one. The RB's had one. Bottas is having one. Joe is having one. 5 DNFs. Every single human being in this race is struggling to make... I know why. Because you saw at the start of the race, my engine was about to be cooked, and I changed on mine just because might as well. I'm guessing the AI didn't change it. They just run it until it's broken and then put the next one in. So all of their engines are on the ropes. All of them. And they've all taken that risk. I mean, it's a point for me. I don't care how it happens. A point is a point. We will be there. We will be there. So glad I changed my engine. Let's go. Richard Vershaw is about to get a podium finish at F1, by the way, alongside Lando and Max. Lando's won the race.
He's first over the line.
This for sure is an event. This is absolutely an event of all events.
Copy.
But on the cards, out of all this, was not me stealing points for the team. First points of the season. And more than one at the same time. It only took my own teammate and 4 other people DNFing and about a billion mechanical failures, but it's a P9. We cooked. It was an odd route of cooking. The slow cooker was on, then we fried it for a second, then we turned the oven on, but at 4 degrees Celsius. And it was all a bit of a mess, but we brought it home.
Thank you.
For points. Oscar's still disappointed. Probably because he should be in a race-winning car, but don't worry about it. We'll get you there, Sid. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I am indeed China. I have confirmed we are.
Very exciting Grand Prix.
After that result, we are. I'll take it. Oh god. Anyways, that's a good time. That's a good time. I'll take what I can get. Listen, I'm ruthless for points for the team, and first and foremost, and we've just about managed to get it. This entire race result, everything just went down in this event. We came out with this. And just to prove it, the points are there. It's 12, but the points the cutouts for the heads on the right are funny. When they're in a different team. They don't do too bad a job. But yeah, points on the boards. Beautiful stuff. Constructors as well. We haven't really moved up because we had the highest finish out of all the other teams. Let me move my face out of the way. We had the highest finish of all the other teams that didn't have points, so we've actually just stayed where we are, but we've got the points now, so we're guaranteed ahead of them unless any of these 4 teams get some late points soon. But 7th, it's not bad. Money's going to be coming through eventually. Wait, everyone get... Did everyone... I mean... Hang on, how did Max manage to get back up into second after that stop, by the way? How did Max manage to get all the way back up to second, though? But yeah, both the Red Bulls lost places. Perez had lost 3 places there. So you can see the race result. I know my face is covering it before, if you want to have a look. That's how it properly ended. Fair enough. Every single human except Pierre Gasly. Red Bull owned drivers are the only ones who couldn't gain positions today. To be fair, Gasly had a fault and the Red Bulls decided they ran out of tyres. During a safety card and VSC and red flagged race. I'm not sure I'd have done that. Alright, I'll take it. Fastest pit stops. We don't do that either, apparently. Sure, it's fine. Didn't want to have an award of anything anyways. We're in the standings and that, we're also 8th. We're not doing well. We've got 26 points, though. Sure. Right. I've just paid out Why am I happy I've just paid out 500 grand to one of my drivers? They deserve it. But I'm now 500k out of pocket. That I didn't have before in the team. Yeah, he got points for the team for the first time. I can't be mad. I can't be mad. Wind tunnel's got an upgrade. Beautiful. The Fearflesh's driver rate, performance rate has gone up. Beautiful. We need to do way more defensive, development work. We obviously don't always do this every single time, every single week, so we don't have a chance to really lock into it. So maybe I should try and do some of this off stream and then bring it up. So next time we're back, all of a sudden we're race winners. We'll have to wait for a little bit for that. We're gonna end the stream on that beautiful moment. I had fun with that. That was good. That was it started off as like a normal race. Qualifying in a sprint went cool. We got some surprise results for a second. We saw there was possibility of points in the sprint race. We saw it from there. The vision was there, and then we DNF'd because we got a puncher, and don't worry about that part. But we planned the vision in, cooked up tyre strategies, and then brought home the point. I'm happy with that. I think that's a good session for that one. I hope you have all enjoyed it. It's been a fun time. We should wrap up the stream now. We've been here for ages. But it's a good day. It's a good day. Going to big body by that sounds like, as long as you do well. The wording you've used makes it sound scary. Just go well and be calm, and you'll be fine. And you can whack in an M4 and you're having a good time. Renee, welcome in. You're now going to have to leave now because we're also leaving. You can't oi me. It's not allowed. Not allowed. But yeah, much love to you all. I hope you all have a good rest of your evenings. It's in the UK at least, or in a lot of the Northern Hemisphere. It's dark now. Welcome to winter time. Enjoy. But we'll be back next Monday. ! Discord, if you're not already in there, come join us over there and keep in touch with all the community and all the good stuff and all the things that McLaren have to show for it. It's pretty damn cool. And ! Socials. Follow us everywhere. Because it's cool. But mostly, no, mainly because it's cool. Yeah, let's just stay at that. It's quite cool. We should do it. I don't know why yet. Northern Hemisphere, it's still dark in Northern Hemisphere eventually. Just don't worry about the fact that the sun's not all the way. Don't worry about any of the things I've just said out loud. None of it made half sense. I do my best for you guys. But yeah, I'll catch you all soon. The merge thing works now. Yes, I knew we had one. I don't know if it's been fixed and stuff. Either we couldn't remember the command before or not. You can now actually go and see the merch on the store. Go get. It looks sick. Go click. It's quite cool. It's very cool. Oh, this is hopping in just around the goal, you know. Oh, that's you, bro. That's you, bro. Oh, you're doing well. It's been a hot minute. It's been a hot minute. Lovely seeing everyone popping in at the end. Why are you all popping in the end, man? Pop in earlier. Pop in earlier. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, I catch you soon for real. I need to end now. I'm gonna be here for 25 million years. But much love to you all. See you next Monday. F1 stream and all the other good stuff we got. You know, let's go. See you.